Hey you guys, today we are going to continue with our science topic that we started yesterday. Remember, we're talking about force, and force moves things. So yesterday we talked about push, and today we're going to cover pull. I'm going to start by doing a quick review of push, and then we'll talk about pull, and I'll tell you your assignment for today. So remember, a push moves something away from you. So I love seeing your guys' examples of the things that you pushed around your house. Here's a couple more examples. The first example is ringing a doorbell because when you ring the doorbell, you are pushing on the button. And same with dialing a phone. When you're dialing the phone, you are pushing on the buttons to call somebody. Now, this example is kicking a ball. This soccer player is pushing the ball with his foot. We call that a kick, but the force is still a push since he is pushing the ball away from him. Then, last but not least, we see a boy shooting a basket. When you shoot a basket, you have a ball in your hands and you are pushing the ball away from you towards the net. Those are 4 examples of a push. Now, a pull moves something toward you. So instead of pushing something away from you, you are pulling it towards you. And here are our examples. When you're playing tug of war, you are trying so hard to pull the rope as hard as you can. You are pulling the rope towards you. Then we see somebody opening a door. They are pulling on the door to open it. Then we see a boy and he's pulling a wagon. When you are pulling a wagon, you are pulling the wagon along with you, towards you. And last but not least, we see a doctor putting on gloves. This is a pull because he is pulling the glove up his arm. So he's pulling the glove closer to him. He's pulling it towards him. Now for your assignment today, you are going to do pretty much just what you did yesterday, except for instead of push, you'll be pulling. So step 1 will be walk around your house and practice pulling objects towards you. Now, remember to only pull on things that are not breakable and make sure you pull on things with your parents' permission. So in my example, I pulled on a door. So I pulled on a door. Then on a sheet of paper, draw and label objects you can pull. So then you'll get your paper and draw what you pulled. So on my paper, I would draw a door and then label it door. Last, write what you noticed. So I'll need to write what I noticed using the same sentence stem as yesterday. I noticed. And then I'll have to fill in the blank with what I noticed. I'm going to show you guys my example. All right, in my example, remember I told you I pulled on a door. So here's my picture of my door. Then I labeled it, door. Next, I have to write what I noticed. So here's my sentence stem. I noticed. And that's the sentence stem you guys will need to use too. So when you get out your piece of paper to do your own, if you need to pull up this part of the video so that you can look at the sentence stem, I think that would be a great idea. All right, let me read you my example. I noticed the door opened when I pulled on it. So you will need to do this with your own examples. You should find 4 things in your house that you can pull. Next, you'll be drawing and labeling your pictures as well as writing what you noticed. Now, if you need help thinking of things that you can pull, I want you to rewind the video and go look at the examples on the slide that says pull. Don't forget when you do yours, you should have a title at the top, pull, and I want you to use complete sentences. So make sure your sentence starts with a capital letter and ends with a period. All right, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Really good job.